Game one will go to overtime. McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Game one hero.
And just like that, the party is on in Edmonton. For the first time in 35 years, the Oilers have a lead in the Stanley Cup final. Leon Draisaitl, the overtime hero. Gene Principe, the mayor. And more from Roger Prince.
A 1-0 series lead, as I'm joined by Mark Spector, is what the Edmonton Oilers have over the Florida Panthers after what happened Wednesday night at Rogers Place. And listen, it is kind of neat to see these two teams go at it again, considering it was a 7-game series last year. What do you think Edmonton maybe proved to themselves in this first game of the 2025 Stanley Cup Final?
Well, I'll tell you, Gene, the Oilers will never tell you that there was any doubt or that they harbored any negative feelings from last year other than the disappointment, of course, of losing. But I'll tell you what, it's one thing to say you believe, and it's one thing to act like you believe, but they got a huge dose of reality tonight in winning that game. And I want to say that, you know, a year ago, they played a fantastic Game 1 in Florida, and they got goalied by Bobrovsky. Tonight, they didn't play a whole lot better, and they got 4 past them. They struggled against a really hard Florida team that plays a tough style, and they overcame it. There's just something, Gene, that comes with a W, that it's in here, and it can go a long ways.
Well, you might say the Oilers had a no-sick for the net, the way things finished. Tough luck. One of those rules that when it happens against you, nobody likes it, but when it happens in favor of you, you get a power play. And is that where you see the two best players, or two of the best players in the world, do what they do?
Yeah, there's always going to be something that the Oilers have that no one else does, Gene. The Oilers have the 2 best players on the ice every night in this series. And Barkov is a fantastic player, Sasha Barkov. But I'm going to ask you out there, would any of you trade? You wouldn't trade Connor McDavid for him, and you wouldn't trade Leon Draisaitl for him. And that's said respectfully, believe me. When you have those 2 guys, and it's the biggest moment, and there's a power play with 2 minutes left in overtime, and you send them over the boards, everybody in this building just could sense. On this night, Draisaitl has 2 goals. McDavid has 2 absolutely crucial assists to bring the Oilers back from a 3-1 deficit. The 2 best players, with a lot of support, won this game, and those are 2 of the best players. Florida doesn't have that. That is an advantage. Edmonton plays that advantage and wins tonight.
Yeah, they battled back from a 3-1 deficit to take that series lead, and Paul Maurice said afterwards that